it's Miss Lynne from the Newburgh Chandler Public Library at Bell Road. I'm so glad you're here for virtual story time. My puppet friend Elliott is here too. I wonder where he could be. Could you help me call for him? I'll count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Elliott, where are you? Where? I see his shirt. Elliott, what were you doing under that chair? You wanted to see what it looked like on the floor? Oh, Elliott, I'll let you sit on the floor later. But right now, it's not time to hide. It's time to say hello. Will you help me? Okay, let's everybody clap. Ready? Clap everybody and say hello. Clap everybody and say hello. Clap everybody and say hello, no matter where you are. Good job, Elliott. All right, can we jump? Jump everybody and say hello. Jump everybody and say hello. Jump everybody and say hello, no matter where you are. All right, let's wiggle. Wiggle everybody and say hello. Wiggle everybody and say hello. Wiggle everybody and say hello, no matter where you are. Good job. Now let's sit down. Sit down everybody and say hello. Sit down everybody and say hello. Sit down everybody and say hello, no matter where you are. Good job, friends. Let's get ready for story time. What should we do story time about today? Do you have, you do have an idea, Elliott. You wore a shirt with a star. Wow, we could do a story time about shapes because a star is a shape. Great idea. All right, Elliott. You sit down here on the floor with all our friends and we'll do a story time about shapes. Let's start with drawing a shape. Let's do some shapes with our purple marker. Here we go. This is a circle. This is a circle. How can you tell? How can you tell? It goes round and round. No end can be found. This is a circle. This is a circle. Good job. Let's try another shape. This is a triangle. This is a triangle. How can you tell? How can you tell? It has 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. Join to make a point. It's a triangle. It's a triangle. Good job. Let's try another one. This is a square. This is a square. How can you tell? How can you tell? It has 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the same size. It's a square. It's a square. Good job. One more. This is a rectangle. This is a rectangle. How can you tell? How can you tell? It has 2 short sides. 1, 2. And it has 2 long sides. 1, 2. It is a rectangle. It is a rectangle. Good job. It's time for our story. What story do we have today in our story bag? It's the story called Walter's Wonderful Web by Tim Hopgood. That looks like a really fun book. Let's put it over here with all our other books you can get from the library about shapes. This is Walter the spider. Walter wished he could spin perfect webs like his friends. Wow, that is a perfect web. But Walter's webs weren't perfect. They were wibbly and wobbly. And when the wind blows, wibbly wobbly webs blow away. But Walter was determined. He decided to start with something simple. He decided to make a small web. He made it in the shape of a triangle. He spun and he spun and he spun and he spun and voila! A triangle web. But whoosh went the wind and down went the web. Oh, Walter was so frustrated. Maybe if I make a bigger web. So Walter got to work and he began to spin and spin and spin and spin until, voila, he had a square web. Oh, it was much bigger. Surely it wouldn't. Whoosh! The wind blew the web right to the ground. Oh no, what was Walter to do? Maybe if I make 2 of the sides longer. So Walter got to work and he began to spin and spin and spin and spin and spin until he had a, what shape is it? A rectangle, that's right. But when the wind blew, whoosh, it blew the web right to the ground. Maybe if I made my web taller. So Walter got to work and he spun it and he spun and he spun and he spun until, voila, he had a diamond. Oh, that looks so beautiful, he thought. But when the wind blew, whoosh, it blew the web to the ground. Maybe I need a rounder web, he thought. So he set to work and he began to spin and spin and spin and spin and spin until it was almost a perfect web. But it wasn't perfect. But it was a circle. But when the wind blew, whoosh, the web fell. Walter was so tired. He was so upset. He felt like giving up. He sat and he thought about all the shapes he had made. What if he put them all together? Walter began to work and work and work and work, and he worked until the moonlight shone what could you see but Walter's truly perfect web? It truly was a wonderful web, and the wind could not blow it down. The end. Good job, Walter. Let's do a little song together. For today's song, I have my pretend spider. And we're going to do a song with our spider. If you want to pretend you have a spider, you can hold out your hand and you can make it be crawling like a spider. All right, here's our song. There's a spider on the floor, on the floor. Put your hand on the floor. There's a spider on the floor, on the floor. There's a spider on the floor. It just crawled in and through the door. There's a spider on the floor, on the floor. I'm glad he's on the floor, but uh-oh, get ready to move your spider. There's a spider on my shoe, on my shoe. Oh no! There's a spider on my shoe, on my shoe. Uh-oh! There's a spider on my shoe. I don't know what to do. There's a spider on my shoe, on my shoe. Oh no! Get ready to move your spider up to your knee. There's a spider on my knee, on my knee. There's a spider on my knee, on my knee. There's a spider on my knee, and it's looking right at me. Oh no! There's a spider on my knee, on my knee. Get ready to move your spider to your tummy. There's a spider on my tummy, on my tummy. Oh, there's a spider on my tummy, on my tummy. Uh-oh, there's a spider on my tummy, and I really want my mommy. There's a spider on my tummy, on my tummy. Get ready to move your spider up to your head. There's a spider on my head, on my head. There's a spider on my head, on my head. There's a spider on my head, and I'm feeling full of dread. There's a spider on my head, on my head. And then it jumped down. There's a spider on the floor, on the floor. There's a spider on the floor, on the floor. There's a spider on the floor. I'm not worried anymore. There's a spider on the floor, on the floor. Goodbye, spider. That was a fun song. It's time to do our hide and seek game. Today we have shapes. We have a purple diamond, a blue square, a green heart, a red circle, an orange rectangle, and a yellow triangle. We're going to hide our little bear behind one of the shapes. You close your eyes and no peeking while I hide it behind a shape. All right, open your eyes. What color or what shape do you think the bear is hiding behind? Let me hear your guesses. I heard someone say blue. A blue square? All right, let's look behind it. Here we go. Yes, you found it on the first Good job. All right, let's hide it again. Okay, close your eyes. No peeking. Where should I hide him? Okay, all done. Open your eyes. Where could that bear be? What do you think? Let me hear your guess. I heard someone say purple diamond. Let's look behind purple. No, it wasn't behind the purple diamond. Okay, what color do you think? I heard someone say yellow triangle. Okay, let's look behind yellow triangle. No, it wasn't there, but good guess. What color? Someone's yelling orange, orange, orange. Let's look behind the orange rectangle. No, it's not there. Okay, what color do you think? Someone said red, a red circle. Let's look behind the red circle. Yes, you found it. Great job. I can't believe it's already time to say goodbye. Can you help me call Elliott back? 1, 2, 3. Elliott, come back. Oh, Elliott, that was such a fun story time, except for the spider. Oh, well, I think he's long gone. But let's get ready to go ourselves and say goodbye. Can you help me? Okay, here we go. Story time is over now, over now, over now. Story time is over now for another day. Wave goodbye to all our friends, all our friends, all our friends. Wave goodbye to all our friends. It's time to play. Hip, hip, hooray! Thank you for coming to Virtual Storytime, and we'll see you next time.